Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So as you guys can see, bring you guys some more Fight Night simulation. This time around we have Keith one-time Thurman versus Terence Crawford, or the other way around, Crawford versus Thurman. Anyway, before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more Fight Night Champion, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, what do you guys think? Let's say they fight this year, 2021. I'm making this video early 2021. Let's say they fight this year, sometime in the middle of 2021. Who do you guys think would win? Keith Thurman or Terence Crawford? Right now, Terence Crawford is considered one of the best fighters out in the world today. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but ESPN considers him the #1 pound-for-pound king. In my opinion, he's right there, top 3, number 2 in my list, right behind Canelo. Terence Crawford is obviously one of the best and most talented boxers out there in the world today. It's just that he still has to have a big fight at welterweight, and I think we all can agree that the fight we want to see is a fight against Spence. But let's say he fights Keith Thurman, who hasn't fought in a while now. Keith Thurman hasn't fought since fighting Manny Pacquiao. He's pretty much enjoying the Pacquiao money that he earned losing to Manny Pacquiao. And he seems like he's not that motivated anymore. He seems like he's more happy just being a husband and, you know, providing for his wife, just enjoying time with his wife, his new wife. Well, not new anymore, but, you know, he seems like he's just enjoying being, I guess, just being human, just being a regular human being, not a fighter. Seems like he doesn't want to go out there anymore and get his ass whooped or risk putting his life on the line. It seems like he's not really much of a fighter anymore. At least I don't really see that hunger from Keith Thurman. Like, you barely hear from him. And if they were to fight this year, I think it would be easy work for Terence Crawford. Now, if this was Keith Thurman when he was motivated, yeah, before he fought Manny Pacquiao, or when he fought Danny Garcia or Sean Porter. Now, that was a Keith Thurman that would definitely provide a more competitive fight against Terence Crawford. But today, 2021, will be easy work for Bud. Bud will go out there and show him how it's really done and show him who the true fighter is. But we'll never know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Honestly, I'd much rather see Bud fight Keith Thurman instead of seeing Bud Crawford fight some random guy we've never heard of. You know, I'd much rather see Bud fight Keith Thurman over, let's say, Yordenis Ugas. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good fight, but, you know, there's just better fights out there than seeing Bud. Definitely better than Kell Brook, I'll tell you that much. I think this fight would be better than the Kell Brook fight. So, hopefully it happens. Simulation again, computer-controlled fighters. I'm not controlling anything. We'll see what happens in the end. Hopefully it goes in my favor. But we'll see, right? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll talk to you guys in the end. Alright, thanks.
Blocks the headshot. Halfway through round number 2. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were, what a big shot. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? One, two, three, four, five. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Crusher's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Blood. A well-placed power punch by Blood.
There you go.
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Off the ropes.
Good work defensively by Crusher. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Focus.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
10 clicks of the talk. And round 3 comes to an end.
This fight in the center of the ring, okay? Much better. Much better. Now, that's what I like to see. That was good.
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You got to make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You got to move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
Start of round number 4. Fairly close fight with one exception. Blood's scored the knockdown in this fight. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And his opponent cannot really be influenced or panicked right now at this stage of the fight because of that. He still has to stay within his fight.
Crawford's cracked by a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Crawford's reckless. There's really no other way to describe it right now with the way he's punching than to say it's reckless.
It's reckless, and in a moment, he's going to pay a price for that recklessness.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Halfway through round number 4. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Need to block more.
Crusher's nailed by a huge uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head. Crusher's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Right to the head with that right. Scores up top with a left. Blood's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Crusher's got confidence in his cut, man, when it comes to the swelling that we just saw develop in that last round. But Teddy, we've seen so many cut men just not deal with swelling properly.
No, they're not educated about it. They haven't been taught right. You know, the worst thing they can do, and they think it's the right thing because they've seen other people do it, is take that end swell, that piece of metal that's cold, and start pushing it into the eye. You know, you see the guys, they're slamming it into the eye, and then they're moving it away from the eye. And they think that they're spreading out that swelling. But what they're doing is they're damaging the tissues. They're creating more swelling. What you're supposed to do is just put it directly on it, not too much pressure, and allow it to do its job.
Work the body, kid. Body shot. Double up on those punches.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Crusher smashed by an uppercut.
You need to keep that head moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Now he ties up there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Crusher's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right. Just like.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Each man able to land an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. And that does it for this round. Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Not an accurate hook at all. Blood throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Russian's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Good job. Good job. Good job, champ. Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
And he ties up on the inside.
Hook off the jab. Hook off the jab.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top.
He's tired. Yeah,
Scored well up top.
Look at it.
Crawford's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head.
What are you waiting
You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Cover up!
A clean, crisp right hand by Crusher. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Nice work, nice work.
Return to sender, he gives him back one of his own. Blood's left, working well that time. Crawford's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Crawford. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. A smart and resourceful uppercut. Crusher's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Blood. Hook! Hook! Nice job there, hooking to the body. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Nice work on the outside. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Nice work, champ. Nice work. Now keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up, baby.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay?
As we start round number 8, Crawford's up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork in the road. It could go either way.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Blood. Nice two-punch combo. He returned fire right there, and it worked. There it is. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? One, two, three, four, five. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
How about that left hand? Crawford's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. He engages in the clinch.
Finish with the hook. Finish with the hook.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Go! Go!
Good right hand. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good doubling up of the jab by Blood. And round 8 comes to an end. Rusher's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
All right? Good job, good.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, "Do you believe in miracles?" But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
He comes with the straight right hand. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Blood.
Yeah, you got this. You got this one, baby.
Crawford's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. And he's holding.
Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Crawford's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Rusher's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Double up your punches. Come on now, champ.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen, I'm going to pick his jabs.
And now they start round number 10.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go. Range, range. Keep moving, keep moving. That's it. Back to the
He
body.
took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Crawford's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Blood's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Very precise double jab by Blood. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Crawford's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Good block by Crusher. Crusher scoring with that right hand.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Nice work, kid. Good job there, Brad. Real nice. Listen.
Good fight here. Highly competitive action throughout. Round number 11 underway. Things have tightened up on your scorecard, Teddy. He's mounted a very nice comeback to close the gap. But, of course, the cuts, the swelling, that's a big concern.
Yeah, one of the things, I don't think he's worried about the cuts and swelling because he wouldn't have gotten back in the fight if he was the kind of guy that got worried about that. His attitude is, I'm just going to keep doing what I can do, what I can control. The worry here is, has he used up too much energy to get back in the fight? What's he got left for the stretch?
We're going to find out. Crawford sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
That was a fine block by Blood. Really frustrating his opponent now. Crawford, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes...
Holy cow, solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Crawford's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And he just holds on there. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Blood. A battering shot by Blood. Oh, and there you go. Crawford's night could be over here. This could be the end.
So there you have it. Thurman won by a knockout, and yeah, I disagree with that. Like I said earlier, Kit would definitely get his ass whooped. He would get schooled by Terence Crawford, but again, you know, controlled fighters in this one. I'm not controlling any fighter. Looks like he's winning the scorecard though. From the computer scorecard, looks like Crawford was up on the scorecards. I guess that knockdown was too much for him. I guess, I don't know. I guess it was too much for computer Crawford. So anyway, it is what it is. In real life, we all know who would win in real life, but you know, computer got it wrong in my opinion. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. If you have any suggestions on what simulation you guys want to see when it comes to Fight Night Champion, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts as well in the comment section below. Who do you guys think would win in an actual fight between Crawford and Thurman? Let me know. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.